Nigerian TV. Welcome to DJMTV News Update for the week. I am Umar Latifa. And if you're watching us for the first time, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at DJMTV and also click on the notification bell for more superb videos. DJMTV.
Sometimes you just sit back and you ask yourself, are you alone in this? And to see people of your caliber come out to express solidarity, haven't been witnesses to all that is going on, for me is not only energizing, but also confirms that internal feeling and belief that what we're doing is the right thing to do and the right way to go. You're all witnesses to what has happened, and I'm sure you'll ask, what exactly is going on? And it is not difficult to fathom. Most of us grew up in this state. This is home for us, and this is not where we grew up, and this is not how we grew up. When the change occurred in 2016, I had no doubts in my mind that we should jump into the fray to continue the reform which we had started. But what I didn't realize was that the rot was so deep and fundamental, and it was not just a rot that expressed you saw its physical expression, but it was becoming cultural. In the country, you come in here, you cannot drive through the city. You had warlords that had taken possession. When we had to clear Lagos Street, we found out that people had erected stores, shops on Lagos Street. When I took over, it became clear that there was a lot more work to do. And I just could not understand why Oredo, for instance, our local government, on a monthly basis, will not earn more than 5 million naira as taxes. Meanwhile, there were non-state actors who were celebrating their billions, and the banks that were lodging these monies into were coming to offer them things like promotional vehicles in your town. And once I came in, these non-state actors obviously began to almost physically threaten the state. I had no choice but to dislodge them. In good faith, I thought this was something we had all agreed to do. I thought we all were happy that you can drive through Oba Market. You know that there was insanity in the city. You have accomplished served, haven't you? But the institutions you served, haven't they remained? So at the end of the day, it's about building institutions. Because we individuals will come and go, but institutions remain. So those were the fundamentals I thought we should focus on. The human capacity, the human beings. How can you have a civil service, people work, you don't pay, or they retire, you don't pay them? How can you have a civil service where people work in environments that, were so unconducive and they were treated like animals? I went to Palm House after I resumed office. I tried to look through don't know to talk about the state of the building. The exits, the fire exits, were all littered with files. And some of them were padlocked. I said, so if there is a fire in this building, how would you get out? Went to Benin Technical College. The place was not what the Canadians built. And today, what are we having? A fight back. These characters and support from sources you just cannot believe. How can you have a city where you all live? It is those who have refused to go to school, who have turned themselves into touts and thugs that want to dominate our politics. How can we have progress? We were known for education, and that is why today you all can introduce yourselves as professors, doctors, people who have accomplished. But if if you didn't receive the quality of education you did, would you be who you are today? Devoting more resources of state to ensuring that our children learn so that we can build a future cannot be a wrong policy of state. And in all our conversations, all the things I'm hearing, nobody has actually told me what exactly are the policy issues. Is it that, ensuring that you build infrastructure at the right price is not the right thing to do? Is it that building roads is not the right thing to do? And try and get more resources of state to work for the people, is it not the right thing to do? Is paying teachers, strengthening the educational system not the right thing to do? Nobody has told me in all what we've done to date that there is some policy issue we've done that's wrong. I will rather focus on mental infrastructure. Thank God that we have people like you, people who understand what we're doing. But I think it's time to speak up. That's why I'm excited, I'm happy that you have decided to speak up. If anybody imagines that I will back off, they must be dreaming. Because it's not my fight. It's not Godwin Obaseki's fight. It's about a fight for the right thing, the fight for the right cause. That is what it is. because I'm clear and I'm certain that victory is ours. For any group of people that want to develop, will you eat the yam seed or try and grow the yam seed? We're 4 million people today. In another 10 to 20 years, there'll be about 10 million people here. So what is the plan? This is where we are. Where all of us, 2 million people live today. This is the river port we're contemplating. This is a 52 kilometer drive. Fortunately, we started from a Kenyan road constructed. That is the bypass. We have to now reconnect the bypass so that we can make the city about 40 kilometers in radius. That is the industrial park. We are planning out all of these areas. We need to build a new international airport. We need to have a logistic park. We need to have a technology area, technology center. It is these advantages which we've had in history that have created the opportunities we've always enjoyed. But people who don't know now say they want to be in charge. And for them, they want to do it by any means necessary because they feel many of us will not fight. We are too obeying. We are too intellectual. We have options. So walk away for them. But I just want to assure you that we're not walking away. I've said it clearly and I told my cabinet yesterday. Second term for me is non-negotiable. I am demanding it because I deserve it. I think I've earned it. We need to have it so that we can continue with what we're doing today. So I want to thank you and assure you that I'm here and I would like us to continue to have these conversations and I need to give you a lot more information. It's our government, it's not my government alone. Thank you.
Hey. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. You reach your 10. 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 I'll tell you where my belly is. I'm going to buy it. 4 plus 4. They can do anything. No more heroism. 4 plus 4. Who support 4 plus 4? 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. Obaseki mo we gboto. Obaseki mo we gboto. Obaseki mo we gboto. No yawa. What's your vision for Edo State?
Yes, like I have earlier been fighting for such things to come on board. Like for the past 8 years ago, I wanted to raise a peaceful demonstration, like a protest.
A protesting, peaceful demonstration. Peaceful demonstration peaceful team.
Yeah.
No, peaceful demonstration process team.
Those states.
Okay.
All by uplifting or aligning every governor in those states.
Working with the youth.
Working with the youth, allowing them to do the work visionally and ideologically to support or to put better things in place.
Okay. We'll talk to you privately. I'll get on to another interview.
Right.
Thank you. What's your message for Obaseki Shuaibu?
we just want to say congratulations because 4 plus 4 Ogbane. Ogbane not Bagbera. Come on.
So Magbane Done.
Magbane Done proper. Anytime.
Have you seen this kind of unity in Edo State before?
No, this is the first time.
Esa Afema and Benin, they are all together.
United, yes.
United.
I'm loving it. 4 plus 4. Yes. 4 plus 4 plus another 4.
What's your message?
4 plus 4.
Ogbane.
Ogba.
Obaseki Shwaibu movement.
Obaseki is a goal.
Water.
If you drive 4 plus 4. Oh, Ogba. Obaseki all the way.
Obaseki Shwaibu movement.
Yes. Obaseki is a movement.
Wherever he goes,
His government has become a benchmark for Edo governance. We are supporting 4 plus 4. Ogba. He is a movement.
I was saying that what Obaseki is doing is a template in Nigerian politics. And it's going to bring about revolution.
Yes.
Politics done differently from the way it used to be.
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree with
With
that.
what Obaseki has been doing, does that encourage you into politics?
Yes.
Yes.
We are beginning to look at governments in Edo State differently.
Differently.
Things has come for change.
Thank you.
4 plus 4, Ogba.
Ogbane.
Of course. This is a governor who remembered Ali, who brought dignity to Edo State, and we support you for that.
And we don't want confederalism in Edo State anymore.
No more Agberoism.
Agberoism. 4 plus 4 is going to be correct.
Ogbane.
Edo has one of the concentrated elites in the whole world, educated.
In fact,
It's time to use our education to better our governance.
In fact, because of what Obaseki has done in Benin, if I have the opportunity, or if the Edo Constitution have the opportunity, I want Obaseki to rule for the next 14 years in Edo State.
Water.
4 times 4.
4 times 4 is 16. Not 4 plus 4. 4 times 4 is 16.
Impossible.
Nice one, nice one, nice one. Sorry to interrupt your flow. These are gentlemen, Edo Diaspora in the United Kingdom. Many of them have left whatever they're doing today, all in solidarity for OSM, Obaseki Shwaibu movement. Individually, 1 minute each. What's your message for this gathering here today and for the government at home? Identify yourself and just put a message out.
I mean, my name is Rostom Inegbeta. I'm here in London, and I'm so pleased with what government is doing. This is the only government that is trying to set up a structure. We all live abroad today because of the structure that works. And Obaseki is trying to create a structure, and we can see that his structure is working. And all we can say to him that he should remain and remain. This is not just about the party, it's about the individual that we are all standing for. It is so evident that he is the man and he should be the man.
Thank you. He's the man, he should be the man. Identify yourself. Give us a message.
My name is Dalitino Saibovo. We are here today to support Obaseki because it's not just because everyone is shouting 4 plus 4 third man. No.
Some say 4 times 4.
4 times 4. But what we are actually looking at is because of what he is doing and what he will continue to do. That is why we say, kudos to you, Baba. You must continue.
Thank you.
We are here.
Whether you make it home to vote or not, what's your message? How do you intend to mobilize people at home?
I have a multitude of plans. I'm a very influential person.
I trust you. I know you.
And I will make sure that every person that I know times 10 will vote Obaseki.
Identify yourself and your message on this day.
Yeah, my name is Diaspora. I'm the son of the soil. So it's not about the party issues, politics. I'm not into politics actually, but it's the goodness Obaseki is doing. We are in the diaspora. We can see what he's doing. It's a movement. We can see what he's doing. There's a lot of evidence. So at least we need him to come and finish every unfinished project that he have done, so that Edo can be as good as Lagos, as I said.
When he was inaugurated in November 2016, he made a promise. I was at the stadium on the day. He said he wants to make Edo one of the 3 best states in the country. Do you think so far, 3.5 years, he has achieved that?
Yeah, he has done well. He has done well. We can hear from I've been to Benin. I can see the clear difference from other past governors. So the only governor that we can use to describe him is Ali and Obemudia, which the way he's going, I believe he's going to do more than that.
Break record.
He's going to break record.
God bless you, sir.
We wish him well.
Thank you. Thank you.
DJN TV.